project management and implementation of computer system. Arash Grammy, Aspen University. Computers are currently essential tools in the management of projects. However, enough evidence can identify that computer systems can be advantage or disadvantage depending on how effective they are applied in a project. For example, in hospital projects, computer systems used effectively have been classed as an effective tool to improve patient care through improved electronic health record. In this presentation, I will seek to evaluate various considerations that need to be applied in computer system to be considered adequate. With a massive demand for computer system in different projects, stability, concern, and questions are turning to be more evident each day. Stability in this case is identified as the effectiveness, efficiency, and satisfactions that a given user can achieve in a given task with a given project or environment using a particular computer system. A sound computer system is considered adequate if it is easy to use and it's effective, minimizing some common errors that could be expected. Importance computer system stability is essential as it determines how effective a project will run. In this, let's consider electronic health record as computer system implemented in hospital. In such a case, productivity, patient safety, clinical satisfaction, clinical burnout, and better profits are guaranteed whenever the employee staff is conversant with the system implemented in their health centers. Therefore, when implementing a computer system, it is essential to consider its stability and employee training on new introduced systems. System configurability is identified as a specification that is comprised within a specific system. This includes all components, which include hardware component and software component. Such system determine a system effectiveness and determine how long and fast the system can run. When determining a computer system, there are numerous factors under configuration that need to be considered. First, maintenance of the system is adopted need to be first of the list. Second, there is a need to understand the system's workload to come up with a proper configuration. Lastly, it is essential to understand that cost of the system and how affordable it is to organization adopting it. Interoperability is identified as ability to program computer system to connect and exchange information with each other without restrictions. Such can be achieved through the use of LANs or WANs, which allow different computer systems to interact and communicate, exchanging meaningful data and meaning. The effectiveness of network computer system is crucial in both healthcare and management teams. The development of interoperability requires adopting a standard data structure and shared vocabulary for effective communication of different systems. In addition, interoperability guarantees increased productivity, reduce costs and reduce human and system errors. Some of the area where system interoperability capabilities are applied include healthcare, government, public safety. The concern of cost over effectiveness require keen evaluation. A system's effectiveness depends on how good it is configured and its interoperability, particularly when the systems are needed in health centers or other sensitive sectors. Therefore, I do not think the price is a considerable concern for keen management of techniques, mainly if these systems are meant to be effective in a project. However, the cost of maintenance should be evaluated before deciding to uh, procure a computer system, particularly electronic health record system. One of three factors ahead, I feel that uh, I feel that interoperability bears the most importance of determining an effective system. Such is because interoperability and compatibility in computer systems are essential as they ensure that one system does not override the effectiveness of another system. Hence, if interoperability and system compatibility is not well managed, a system failure is next to unavoidable and poor communication and information delivery. Interoperability is why many system developers conduct interoperability tests to ensure that their systems are up to standards and guarantee that all potential discrepancies are eliminated from this system before being released to various projects. A good project management team should have clearly defined goals. When selecting a team, each member should understand their role within the team and their assigned job. Therefore, as human resources personnel, it is your objective to determine an individual's talent and the innate skills that each considerable individual possesses. A team's effectiveness is maintained by clearly identifying, clarifying, and agreeing on every person's responsibilities to ensure that everyone understands this role to accomplish the team's goal. All team members during the selection stage understand their role and jobs. Hence, a good team should know each individual's skill and mandate. In addition, all members should be creative and learn how to handle their conflict. When hiring a person or recruiting them to your team, it is necessary to consider their communication skills, as identify open and transparent communication on a team guarantees high performance. In the development of a project, most of the problems that may be realized arise from poor communication or lack of communication among team members. Therefore, excellent communication skills are paramount among team members for a team to be more informed, focus and forward the project's development. A good team member should have good decision-making skill. Therefore, when selecting a team member, one should consider their ability to make good decisions. Such will make it easier on meetings that involve decision making where solutions need to be met. A good member should hos- hospitable and a team player. All members should be willing to act together for good team management. Hence, each selected individual should be ready to work together and host each, each other as a family. Moreover, all selected individuals should have balanced participation, with each individual expected to balance participation. Leadership is essential in sharing the culture of an organization. The concept of leading with culture can be classified as implementing a leadership quality that shapes an organization beliefs and norms and drives the performance of whole team. Whenever leaders execute a leadership style favored by a culture that shapes all team members' thinking and behavioral style, leading can influence different changes in an organization, including hard work, teamwork. There are various ways in which leadership can influence an organization culture, one of which I can want to develop through my leadership is constructive culture. A constructive culture arises when leaders demonstrate to their team that is essential to approach work in an interactive way where each member can self-develop, learn new skills, and have equal involvement. A leader acting as a role model and developing an excellent environment to foster a specific culture is necessary. To achieve a constructive culture, a leader should consider various approaches and set of guidelines as follows. 1. Set what is expected from all employees. This means that each employee should understand their roles within the team and understand that they are held accountable for failing to meet their objectives and goals. 2. Effective design of organization. As a leader, it is essential to implement an organization design shared and all individuals understand their accountability and authority. Moreover, work should be organized and all milestones well set. A poor developed organization design can result in multiple issues, limited freedom of expression and thinking, unsatisfied roles, and unclear rules and accountability. 3. Clearly defined roles. As a leader willing to improve a constructive culture, it is essential to initiate a clear understanding of each person's responsibility in the organization. Moreover, this also ensures a reduced conflict with a culture of unity and togetherness being promoted. 4. Develop a good employee relationship. This will be achieved through good pay and a safe and comfortable working environment. In addition, promoting team building will further support a culture where people are willing to work together and respect one another. 5. Develop interpersonal skills, ensuring that individuals in an organization have the best interpersonal relationship through training can be substantial in addressing matters involving conflict, poor performance, and encourage in the workplace promoting teamwork. Overcome opposition. Resistance always arises due to matters that involve a group of poses a system due to fear of job loss or power. There are various ways to solve this. First, allowing each employee to offer any input to the suggestion system in the facility. Clear communication of the intended development before the actual implementation can also act as resistance and mitigation. Moreover, engaging employee about the importance of change and innovative improvement in health facilities can ensure a company can overcome change. Developing change in a different stage, implementing a change all at once can result in massive resistance. Hence it, hence, it is more convenient to establish a system and adopt it gradually in phases as a manager address the rising issue over system. Effective communication by engaging and discussing the importance of prevalence of change. An organization managed to ensure all key players are willing to understand the necessity of implementing new system in an organization. Such address doubt over the effectiveness of the newly adopted system, creating a win-win situation. This can be achieved when you guarantee and assure each team that the adoption of new system will benefit from the rising change. A manager ensures that more people agree with this proposition, mainly when facts and figures are applied. Cost of implementation. The adoption electronic health record is very expensive and can be challenging to any health facility. However, proper budgeting and good planning of funds can make this a lesser issue, mainly when suitable donors and investors are approached to fund the project. Resistance from staff. Not all medical staff appreciate the use of technology in their area of work. Moreover, many personnel is expected to adopt electronic system effectiveness due to their attachment with manual system. Overcome this. Training and gradual adoption of this system are paramount. Through effectiveness training and education, a person can create awareness among staff and reduce the risk of resistance. Data privacy. Ensuring patient privacy when developing electronic health record can be accomplished through creating good firewalls and hiring experts to run the system, avoiding hacking. Training is also essential to ensure efficiency in the management of this system. Data migration. The act of transferring data from manual papers to the cloud is a massive challenge. To avoid errors and data loss is essential to ensure that all data transfer is counter-checked and verified realistically. In addition, the lack of a formal format in the manual system can be a massive challenge that requires the hiring of professional data entry personnel. Interoperability. Communication among systems in a health facility is essential if data transfer will be efficient. Pilot testing and well-organized patient care coordination are the most critical element of ensure electronic health record systems are running effectively in an organization. I cannot share much about automation. However, I understand that automation has a massive contribution to high production rates and effective resource management. Moreover, in health centers, automation has ensured better patient care among patients and improved safety. Despite many individuals complaining about automation, I believe that it has contributed massive in all fields with accountability and positivity impacting time.